Okay. Because I mean, like, we gotta be talking, and like that's noise, dog. Now, what you want to talk about, dog? Like, what if sharks had legs, dog? What if sharks had... Oh, yeah. Thank you to joining in to the Nightshift Podcast, episode 2, The Return of the Jedi.
Bruh, this nigga said the Return of the Jedi.
So yeah, you already know this is just a podcast, coworkers just, talk after work, get high, smoke up, just, just talking.
Get high every day. What the fuck you mean?
Just talking about random stuff. So fuck yeah. Okay. But like, if sharks had legs. No. If sharks had legs.
We be fucked.
Well, no. Immediately, like, I'm always thinking about this. They still have gills. I didn't say they didn't have gills. They still have legs. They just have legs, but they have gills. Okay. So like, they wouldn't exist. Sharks wouldn't exist, dog. Sharks would not exist because they would have died really, really early in evolution because they have legs, but they in the middle of the fucking ocean. They gonna die. Cause can we swim in the middle of the ocean? Barely. Cause those waves be strong as fuck. Like even Michael Phelps said that he couldn't swim in the middle of the open ocean because that shit's like fucking like big ass fucking waves, currents, and fucking
and
like.
You gotta worry about sharks trying to fucking tap your
ass. No, killer whales though, they'll fuck you up now. Sharks. Like, you think the great white shark's the big baddie of the ocean?
Yeah,
no, it's the killer whale. Be like,
that's
hey,
the orca,
bitch.
motherfucker.
They call me the orca, Free Willy, my nigga. Like,
bro, like these mother like shark, like every now and then, depending on whether they actually have to go to a seal. Sharks may or may not.
It's recorded.
On the fucking beach.
It's
killer whales, they do that shit.
Dude, it's recorded that killer whales be bullying sharks. You have 2 killer whales, a little pod. Somewhere near some sharks, them 2 killer whales gonna bully them sharks. They'll have the sharks kill shit, show up, and be like, what? And they eat it. They just be eating, they be like, that tastes like chicken. They would have gills still. So they couldn't walk on land because they would die.
I mean, you forget there's a thing called a mugfish, and that motherfucker got gills and everything, and it has front legs and all, and it walks, my nigga.
Well, yes, but that thing is that evolved over millions and millions of years. It didn't first have legs. It was just regular fish. Everything was regular fish. We were all just fish. At one point, we were all fish.
Man, if I was a damn fish, I better be a damn shark.
We humans, so we came from like a very small fish that turned into a very small lizard that turned into a very small rat. Yes, rats first came from lizards. At one point, a lizard was like, fuck being a lizard. I'm gonna be a rat.
Nigga, how the fuck? This nigga goes from shit. Fuck these goddamn scales. Nigga trying to grow some fur.
That's how it goes. That's evolution, man.
Nigga, and sometimes that's not evolution, nigga. That's like that show with the freaking Shark Brothers, and they was all skaters and freaking skateboarder motherfuckers, and they had a fucking truck and whatever, and you get hit by some fucking radiation type bullshit and end up turning to fucking shark.
Yeah, that was great though.
Bruh. I mean, that was kind of fire.
That show was cool as fuck. You had 4 fucking...
You had the hammerhead, the great white.
You had 4 fucking super jacked up dudes.
You had the tiger shark and the damn bull shark.
You had bodybuilders become sharks. You just had sharks become sharks. Like, people who were, like, super muscular, like the
and
sharks
of the real world. They was not fucking... I mean, they all worked out.
Shark
They was like... You had the biker, the skater, you had the skateboarder.
You had all the random ass motherfuckers.
You had a dude who hit himself with a fucking piranha DNA just to turn into goddamn Piranha Man.
I'm Piranha Man.
What the fuck, bro? Like, you could do anything else?
But like, seriously, dog. Like, like, how would those sharks survive?
It was like this. Because they already came out with a movie where actually the shark, it was a dude. He turned his son into a half man, half shark. He literally put DNA, changed his DNA.
That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the plane. Okay, it was the start of the Cambrian explosion. It was about 500 million years ago, and somehow out of some little bacterias and some little fishes, the shark came into existence. The shark was a badass.
Like, I'm high as hell already.
I mean, hell yeah.
I've been smoking like a motherfucker, so guess what I'm about to do? Eat my damn salad.
I ain't gonna eat till I get in the house, dog. Because I ain't about that. And so, like...
Nigga, you high as hell.
Yeah, but like... So... Oh yeah, this is Danny. That's Sean. I'm the fat man. He the black man.
Yo.
How be? And like 500 million years ago, the shark came into existence, and since then the shark's been alive. The shark is the oldest animal in the world.
Nope.
It's got him beat. It's got everyone beat.
No.
It's the oldest living animal in the world that ain't a bug. Bugs don't count. And if you about to
the croc and the turtle,
those came afterwards. Those came those. No. Immediately, because the sharks came before even there were the dilopods, and the dilopods is what became the turtles and the sharks and all the dinosaurs.
This is how that shit from the Jurassic Park movie.
Exactly.
From
all
blood.
All
we
the
create a dinosaur.
The dinosaur. See, because the dinosaurs came after the shark. Because the dinosaurs, as an entirety of a kind of thing, like, a generation of animal, like a type of animal, that's only 340 million years. Because there was a species of kind of dinosaurs before the dinosaurs.
True. You know well.
And they died out in the thing called the Great Dying. And thank God it happened. Because fuck all those non-dinosaur dinosaurs. I like my Triceratops, not my Quadleralops. Okay? So fuck all the dinosaurs that ain't real dinosaurs. Check it. And like, during the Great Dying, so much, because all the dead fish, everything dies, and dead things don't decompose. Okay. See, funguses haven't became anything yet. There was no mushrooms, no fungi in the world yet. So nothing, when things, they couldn't really decompose, so they would all become this like solid methane into the ground. Like how we have oil, like there was just big ass pockets of methane.
Damn.
And at one point, something cracked the earth to where all the methane came out. It caused our ozone to try triple its size, like thickness. Nothing could come out, but everything could still come in. So not only became it a hot box, like motherfucker, when we hot box?
Oh yeah.
Like imagine hot boxing like we're still our size, but somehow we can fit in this bag. That's how it's feeling. Or the opposite. Like imagine like we the size of your phone, and like we in a box as big as this little area. So like, it's supposed to represent that, things like, it got so hot and it was so filled with methane, almost all life died. All life. 99.7% of all life on the earth was gone. It was literally like 30 different like single cell bacteriums. That's it. Bacteriums survived. And from those bacteriums, we have this wonderful thing called Earth. Trademarked by the scientists and the world. Earth. Yeah, we don't own it, so don't sue us. Also, I'm going to talk about so much weird ass shit like Star Wars and like, what if they just let Anakin fuck?
Bruh.
I mean, that immediately all problems are solved. But that's actually something I want to talk about, because like there's so much more like behind like the Star Wars history. Like it makes the movies make not any sense, because the actual things that were set up would like, oh, so they let this happen. So why are the movies like they wouldn't let this happen? So we're gonna get on that real quick. But so all the life on Earth died, and then it all comes back from like the equivalence of like 3 pieces of fucking chicken from that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only 3 pieces of that's the only living things on Earth. That's how it was. Like from those 3 pieces of chicken, the whole fucking Earth came back, but different. Nothing was the same. I mean, we never had because mushrooms evolved. Somehow from those three pieces of chicken, they got mushrooms, when beforehand they didn't have mushrooms.
Okay.
So yeah, your chicken now got mushrooms, dog.
I don't like mushrooms.
Well, I know you don't like mushrooms, dog, but I do.
I don't like them.
But And so now the world ain't.
Cut them up and
but the thing is, the Earth is still filled with methane. It's still filled with carbon dioxide, and it is. As much as they want to talk about the ozone layer fucking getting shrunk, and there's so much pollution there, which is true. I believe in climate change. Like literally, we're all gonna die one day because we fucked up the Earth too much. Letting you guys know that now. Free Blacob.
What the fuck?
And like we just trying to talk about the Earth, dog. Save the Earth. One love. Hand in hand. My nigga.
Bruh.
And
sorry, we are not about to be in no Martin Luther King final actions like he's doing. That shit
whoa. We ain't doing that because I ain't prepared. Now, if you gave me like 2 days, I could have a speech. And like I could become a world politician just from that speech. I mean, I got so much. I got soul in my like I put that those 40 Southern Baptist pastors, the soul in them. Make sure you take your trash because we got a trash can right there. Yeah. So I keep thinking, like, what if sharks had legs? So cause seriously, sharks would not evolve. Sharks couldn't evolve if they had legs. Now, are we saying they evolved to have legs, or are we saying they had legs to begin with? Because if they had legs to begin with, they could not exist. Now, if they evolved and kept legs, then it would make no sense either. That's like if an elephant was only 2 feet tall. Those wouldn't exist. Motherfucker, that's too cute to exist. We would have killed that shit. They'd be pets of it, and they'd be dead. Like we'd have elephant footballs instead of pig footballs, or some stupid there'd be a lot more ivory in the world. Elephants would just be pigs. We just eat elephant now. We'd have elephant chops. We'd have elephant chops if elephants were 2 feet tall. That's another thing. I understand how the entirety of life would be different if things were different.
How the fuck did that shit actually exist? I know the lions love that shit.
I mean,
the tigers, whatever.
Well, that's the reason. The Lion.
They love to eat that shit.
The Lion King taught us something wrong. The Lion King made us think that lions were actually really fucking cool and were actually really good at doing shit. Lions are lame as fuck, dog. There ain't no king of the jungle. It's not like Simba out there being like, fuck you, dog.
I am the only one.
Exactly. Nah, dude. Now there's only 5 real prides in all of Africa, lion prides.
Yeah.
And but the thing is that they're all scattered across Africa because the lions are dying. They're dying. The hyena is the king of Africa, dog. The hyena is the greatest animal in Africa, dude. It's the only predator in Africa that has a bite force that can snap bone outside the alligator. The crocodile. OG the crocodile, but he don't control Africa. He controls the waterways in Africa. I think it was the jaguar. No. Jaguars don't exist in Africa. Cheetahs do, but cheetahs.
Leopards.
Leopards. They're there.
Go after
but they can't break bone. They don't have the jaw power to break bone. Lions don't. Tigers don't. Even tigers can't break bone. And they the strongest of the cats.
I'm the motherfucking big goddamn.
You thought a lion was a king?
Bruh. Tell me why you talking about
what was the name of the tiger from Jungle Book?
His name is Shere Khan.
Shere Khan? That tiger would make fucking Mufasa look like a bitch.
Nah, if y'all ever seen a live action was basically the true damn story.
That was so good. I watched that yesterday.
Shere Khan was like this. I would say.
We never got Takis, dog.
Or whatever. Oh yeah, we did.
We didn't get Takis, but that's okay because I got a spoon.
Everybody keeps thinking what tiger Shere Khan was.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Taco Bell.
No. Shout out to our sponsors. McSlabberans. And Uncle Dan's natural fried rice.
I don't know how to put that shit in the song, but the other one, boy, that shit can be like great.
Yeah. It was thanks to those two companies that were able to put this podcast together. This is a lot of rice.
I got it now. It's known as it's literally known as the Tiger, the Old Hunter's Tale, and
it sounds like it's about a tiger.
Well, it's about an old hunter, and he lost his. Basically, he accidentally shot his wife because one, she was behind him, and two, they was hunting.
I put steak in this, dog. I didn't know that. I put steak in this.
And two, they was hunting this tiger, almost like a tiger mountain god.
You know,
in Korea or whatever, they think there's a mountain or whatever, but that is basically ran by the mountain lord, and it's the exact same tiger that they use in the Jungle Book for Shere Khan. Everybody think they were like a Siberian or whatever, or like a Bengal tiger. Shere Khan wasn't a Bengal tiger. That damn tiger from the old hunter's tale is not a damn Siberian tiger or whatever the fuck they call it. Well, it's a Nendong tiger.
But it's a Siberian tiger. Like there's like only like 3 in existence now, dog.
No. I think there's like a little bit more.
Dude, they're just as rare as a snow leopard in real life. Dude, snow leopards, dude, on average, they get a new picture of a snow leopard every 7 years.
That's because they had to hunt that shit down like that. Like,
well,
bro,
yeah,
like,
they're
imagine
dead.
like a white tiger too.
Yeah, they're
like,
dead.
I know everybody keeps saying like a white tiger don't exist. But imagine that shit in the fucking snow. You can't see that motherfucker for nothing. All you see is white and trees. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, that got your bitch ass. Mm-hmm. But anyway, with the whole shark thing, I don't know. Because I know evolution is like, it's always been fucked up. Because you went from literally different types
look
of a fucking velociraptor. Velociraptor would not be first damn velociraptor.
Utah raptor.
Yeah, you have a Utah raptor.
That's another thing. Jurassic Park, the raptors that they show in the movie are not velociraptors. Velociraptors were only 2 feet tall, and they were 6 feet long. They looked like the Campies from Jurassic Park, except a little bit bigger. That's what velociraptors were, covered in feathers too. The Utah raptor was the tall. Almost all dinosaurs were birds, dog.
Exactly.
I'm sorry to tell you that, but most of these dinosaurs had feathers. But the thing is, Jurassic Park, Steven Spielberg, he acknowledged this. He literally had a little thing he said during the commentary. He's like, listen, I know dinosaurs got feathers, but like, ain't nobody about to hear that shit right now.
Like, okay.
I'm trying to make a movie. And so he's like, he wanted to make the dinosaurs look like what we think dinosaurs look like, not what dinosaurs actually look like.
And the bad thing is, if you go on like, let's say like the History Channel or whatever, and you look at something like Historical on Dinosaurs, they would literally tell you like
they were chickens.
Most predators, including like, let's say like
the chicken is a descendant of the T-Rex. Yeah. Just remember that.
So you have, let's say you have a T-Rex with feathers fighting down the Velociraptor with feathers, and you got these things that actually kind of does have skin. So basically, like all the predators got fucking feathers. They all look like a fucking big ass bird that can't go caw.
Yeah, because they
want to go roar.
Because they couldn't roar. Like
they didn't talk about dinosaur. Just Jurassic Park 3.
That's the best one.
It may be the best one, but
everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. I
like it. The only reason why I like it is because of the Velociraptors. Like you have some that had just regular skin, but then you also have some who had like the little feather shit on them.
He literally did that to appease them. I don't care. There's something in this.
But how they said. They thought the roar was from a Jurassic Park.
That is the flattest Coke I've ever drank.
They thought that the roar
that's Gatorade
in the damn beginning was like a Jurassic.
There was a bug in that.
Nigga, you just drank the bug.
There was a bug in that.
Nigga,
is there Coke in this?
Nigga,
yes. That's for later.
There's bugs in that shit, bro.
I don't care, dog. I needed to have something to drink. I don't know how you ain't dead.
Because I know my limits.
He's like, cause I'm not dumb.
Like I used to smoke and keep forgetting that I gotta drink water.
But yeah, quick interjection. How much money would you have if you didn't spend it on worthless hoes? Every dollar in the world.
Basically. But nah, they kind of found out like this freaking long nosed T-Rex with a freaking where showing it was a Spinosaurus aegypticus. Try to say that shit finds out fast. I can't say that shit.
Man, fuck that dinosaur. That dinosaur ain't gonna kill no T-Rex. Fuck that dinosaur.
A big ass crocodile.
Yeah.
That's what it actually was.
It was just a big ass crocodile
with the spine shit on its back, and it normally walked on all fours like a crocodile would, like some of the older dinosaurs before the dinosaurs even fucking existed. Those motherfuckers never walked on two legs. They was on all fours, and them bitches ran.
Yeah.
Period. So the Spinosaurus aegypticus was more like a crocodile that mainly swam in the water to hunt. But every now and then, if it has to go against a bigger predator, like the Tyrannosaurus,
which would fuck it up every time. That whole movie's a lie.
Or like there's a dinosaur with a long ass neck, but it actually motherfuckers have claws and it's a plant eater. But it will fight any motherfucker who comes up to it. It's gonna either want to stab your ass or it's gonna slash your bitch ass up.
Don't forget Razor Leaf, dog. That's it's my favorite Pokemon, dog. That's a Blaziken, dog. You know, the water type Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I've just completely made every Pokemon fan sad. Look, I love
You forgot all of that. What the fuck?
You know, Blaziken, the water type Pokemon that uses grass type moves and looks like Charizard.
You about to get everybody on your ass. I know damn well he did not disrespect Pokemon.
I know.
I'm not getting that shit later. I'm gonna fuck y'all asses up with that.
Wait. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Who the fuck's gonna listen to this? We like y'all. Like, let's be honest. If anyone listens to it, it's gonna be your wife out of pity. Be like, I gotta support my man. And I guess his dumbass friend too. So your wife. Maybe my sister.
Maybe Carrie.
Carrie would, just to see what bullshit we talk about.
She'll probably look at us like, what the hell?
She's gonna be like, oh, so that's what they did.
I
mean, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it.
Podcasts do the same shit.
Yeah.
You got
look,
three guys from freaking Wildin' Out doing the 85 cent show who thought to become the newest comedy kings. Like, them three motherfuckers, all they do is get high and just talk about real shit.
And I mean, now we getting high and talking about fake shit.
But not really fake.
I mean, it's real dialogue. It's like real, like, opinion. It's just like, come on, dog. I ain't gonna be like, hey, dog, how you feel about Vietnam? And like,
no,
I mean, I will ask you about that.
I would actually love to go like certain places except for
Fiji. Don't forget Fiji.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. One day you'll learn about Fiji, dog. But Fiji be Fiji, man. It's also Tybee Island for some fucking reason.
I've never been.
You've never been to Tybee Island, which means you've never been to Fiji. That's what you fucking said. You fucking called Tybee Island fucking Fiji. Never mind, you learn about it now.
I said I've never been to Tybee Island or Fiji.
And that's why you put them both in the same fucking category as the greatest places on Earth.
I don't give a fuck where they at. I've never really been on no island, period.
Tybee Island ain't even a real island. It's just a fucking, it's on a fucking delta. It's on the Savannah River Delta. That's like calling, like, Cairo an island. You fucking dumbass. No. Cairo Island. No, it's Cairo. Like, so...
Look, all I've been hearing about Tybee Island, nigga, I never been. Like, I want to go to...
Do you want to go to Tybee Island?
You know what?
Do you want to go to Tybee Island? Should we request off from work, get some fishing poles, get a case of beer, and just go to Tybee Island? Because I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there to go to the strip clubs because I've already done that.
But for me, I don't do beer. So it had to be like Mad Dog 2020 that all niggas are scared. How the hell you mad? How the hell you scared of a drink called MD 2020? And everybody say, yo, bro, hey, bro, you drink too much of that, bro. It'll put you up. Nigga, I drink the whole 2 of them by myself.
The whole 2 of them. Like, 2 of them is like bigger than a bottle. Like the whole bottle. He tried to say the whole bottle, but the 2 of them. So the whole 2
bottles.
Yeah.
The whole damn time. That's why I said
I'm like an interpreter. I'm called a. See, I got high intelligence.
High intelligence. I got high thinking.
Yeah, but I got high intelligence. He's got high. Exactly.
Concentration.
And so I'm trying to be a high interpreter. Because the things he's saying, I know exactly what the fuck he means, but you might not. So I'm gonna say it in a kind of more scientific way. Like if he said water is good to drink, I'd be like H2O. The chemical
H2O.
I'd be like the chemical compound that is hydrogen
had
2.
No black mama, because that's what my mom used to say. Mom, I'm thirsty. Drink some H2O. The fuck? You can't say water. Bitch, you can't say water.
What's wrong with my jeans? I don't know what the fuck that is. No, that's sour cream. That's what sour cream does to your fucking
that
pants.
Shit look like a fucking cum stain.
It does look like a cum stain, but let's be honest here. How am I nutting there? How am I nutting there?
Unless you know you freaking cross your legs and you will, oh shit,
I don't know how.
I
don't know how. I don't wear pants when I fuck.
This nigga said I don't wear pants
when I fuck. So I mean like.
Who the fuck's that?
So it can't be a cum stain. It could be paint. Is it paint? Don't paint come off in the fucking wash machine?
Not really.
It's sour cream, dog.
I know it's sour cream because you had that bitch on your damn pants at work. I don't look at you, I'm like, oh shit, he just came.
Man, my shoes look like I just walked in mud. And I just came from work. I don't want to pay for I mean, who does? Who's wearing pants while they fuck?
Yo,
that's like wearing socks.
You gotta have a real quick moment.
That's like
when you don't even take off your pants. You just rip your dick out of the zipper. Like, I could just come on.
That ain't worth it. I ain't gonna nut. That ain't worth it. If I'm not gonna nut, I ain't gonna take off my pants. Like, I'll have a hand job.
Yo, imagine the motherfuckers on his break and like, baby, pin your hand in the stove. And her parents are right there looking at you, fuck their daughter, zip up your pants, kiss her like, thank you, baby, I do better than I. And go back to work like, what the fuck? Then your boss like,
what the fuck are you talking about? Is this like an experience? What has happened at Taco Bell?
I never did that shit.
Okay, thank God. What up, frog? You wanna hit this too?
Man, bro, imagine getting a frog house.
I mean, the frog would die.
If
the frog would die.
Like, real big. Grr. Nah.
That's a turkey. I ain't trying to make the noise because if I do. Oh God, where's my gun? There's a fucking turkey. Honey, I got Thanksgiving dinner.
In the backyard.
Honey, we don't gotta go to Sears for a butterball.
I found one in the backyard. And there's some damn dead guy.
Tell Timmy to get my fucking Tell Timmy to get my sewing knife. And like it's just a dead man. Like it's just a dude that's dead. He's dressed as a turkey. No, he's not even dressed like a turkey. He's
but a nephew.
No. He's in regular clothes. He's in a bright ash yellow shirt that says "I'm a human." Turkey. And like, it's not until after they eat and they're like, "This don't taste like turkey," and they realize that they stupid as fuck and just ate somebody.
Hillbilly motherfuckers.
Fucking welcome to Wrong Turn, the TV show. But instead of random, young adults going down the wrong road and getting fucked up by hillbillies. Instead of that, it's where you just watch hillbillies do fucked up shit on a regular basis. Hey, look.
Damn, what the fuck was we talking about?
Hey, we're talking about if sharks had legs, man.
Okay, yeah, then I got then I got one thing about the Spinosaurus.
Yeah, you went on Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus would be a bitch, though. That's the lesson today. Spinosaurus a bitch.
Yeah, Spinosaurus are really a bitch, because they won't fight a damn
They crocodiles, but they a bitch. Remember the crocodile from Hook, from Peter Pan? He'd be like that. He'd be like a bitch crocodile that only eats faggot-ass pirates.
Hey, you need TikTok alone. TikTok with the G. TikTok.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize, TikTok a G. Rest in peace, TikTok. Not this lame ass fucking app. Not this lame ass app. Like, rest in peace, TikTok, the alligator, crocodile from Peter Pan. Real OG. He's one of the 7 saints, dog.
Bro.
Saint TikTok.
Saint TikTok. That'd be the fucked up name. What's your name? My name is Saint TikTok.
Well, yeah. Tick-tock. But frogs, sharks. If frogs had wings, that's another one we could do later on. If sharks have legs, they don't exist. Sharks could not evolve, but if they evolve legs, like I was trying to say, but then we all got sidetracked. Motherfucker, what time is it?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay, it's 1:41.
What the fuck? We was out. What the hell? We already been out here for an hour?
Yeah, we've been out here for a minute now. I just realized that because last time I checked, it said 1:25. And last time I checked before that, it said I don't think I checked it.
I think the last time you checked it was when you turned it on, but it was you got out about 11 something?
No. We closed at 12. Remember, motherfucker? We closed at 12. It was at midnight when we closed. Because we were we need to get the fuck out of here in 20 minutes. And we got out of there in 35 minutes. And we got here at 12:45. It's been an hour.
It's been a whole fucking hour, bro.
That's an hour. That's money. See, y'all got so much more entertainment. That's 2 first episodes right here.
Yeah, it really is, bro.
And the thing is, I don't know if it's over yet. So it's going to keep staying on. Go fuck yourself. Welcome to hour 2 of the podcast. Where we
talking about fucking sharks.
We suck on your toes and
I don't suck on toes.
We suck on your toes and we fuck your hoes.
I ain't sucking on no toes. I don't do that shit. You ain't putting your toe in my mouth. I don't give a fuck. You got a manicure, pedicure, whatever.
Man, shut the fuck up. Listen. When you got on the stomach, and you really hitting it, and she's short, so her feet right there. Just you just grab that.
I'm not making no love. Your feet is hitting my shoulder blade. It's hitting right there. It's hitting my motherfucking neck. Because I'm about to literally push your leg as far as I can. Get in a push-up position. And I'm push-up and drilling that dick in your hole. To the point where you call it, oh, Jesus.
And that's why you got 3 kids.
Amen.
And that's why you got 3 fucking kids.
Hey, and I love my kids.
Hey.
Except for I think.
Shout out to Nyla because she the most adorable fucking little baby in the world.
That's the bully.
Shout out to, man, I always forget your daughter's name and I'm so sorry. She's precious because she always asks the most adorable fucking questions I don't like that green car, but I like that green car. Why is that car green? I still remember that.
What the fuck? She has the double.
Why is that car green? I don't like the color green. Well, maybe they do. Shout out to Tatiana. She's precious too. And shout out to Blakeup. Free my boy Blakeup. Any day now. Free my boy Blakeup.
Came up with the name. I think
it's Isaiah something.
Something Parkman. Oh,
something Blakeup. Something Blakeup Parkman.
I think it's Isaiah Matthias Emmanuel Parkman.
Well, yeah.
It's still Blake. It's still Blake. That's my boy.
That's
what I want to look at.
That's my boy Blake. We're gonna raise him right. He's gonna be pitching hay, fucking cows. Well, punching cows. He'll be punching cows. Hopefully he don't fuck no cows. Fat girls, yes. Cows, no. Excuse me. I apologize. I don't give a fuck. And so, he'll have a sense of, farmly morals. We'll get on a farm and we'll do right by him. He'll have real morals. It won't be Fortnites and like the TikToks and shit like that. It'd be like real shit, like being a man. No more stupid shit. Love video games though. Not trying to say that. I'm just saying like, this generation of kids is like literally the worst thing that will ever happen to Earth until their generation of kids. Yeah. And they'll be even fucking worse.
Matthias means gift from God. Basically gift from God.
That's what you were talking about earlier, dog. Yeah. Work. Man, I don't know why the fuck I brought sauce packets. I guess I thought I was going to eat that in the house. I was going to eat that in the house. I ate that out here. Why did I eat this in the house? Why did I bring sauce packets? My whole entire bowl was full. Bro, I couldn't put sauce on it.
People who like the name Matthias also like Matthias, Gabriel, Elijah, Nathaniel, Joshua, Tobias, or
Tobias.
Tobias, my bad. I'm sorry.
Tobias. That's my boy Tobias.
That's my boy Tobias.
He likes to suck on
and Isaiah. So I basically got Isaiah, Matthias, Emmanuel.
All you got right there is every fucking name from the Bible, dog. Like literally, all those are Bible names.
Like literally, I want to name my son.
You gotta be like
Black. I want to like okay.
No, you want to name your son Bible Parkman.
And I want him to be but I like Isaiah.
Bible Parkman.
Bible Parkman. Fuck no. Nah, see, cause like one of the greatest prophets in the Bible was Isaiah the prophet.
Motherfucker said Jesus was real. Like, homie,
all of them said Jesus was real.
No. 300 years before Jesus was born, Isaiah was like, Jesus is real. I'm gonna tell you everything about Jesus. Everything he gonna do. Everything.
I mean, there's a few of them.
Remember that moment he looked at that whore in the mouth, like looked at that whore and saw her mouth and was like, he without sin will cast the first stone. And instead of beating that bitch, he like, I'm gonna make you my wife.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make
it's like
Jesus be fucking bro. Jesus be the first homie to be fucking hoes.
You about to go to hell.
I mean, that's my boy. And you already know, if I go to hell, the devil's a bitch. I mean, I'm gonna do the Lord's work no matter if he sends me to hell or not. If I go to hell, I'm still gonna do the Lord's work. That's my duty. I'll go to hell and I'll fight the devil every fucking day. I'll call him a bitch. I don't care what torments he'll give to me, because I got the Spirit of God in me and I got the believing Jesus. Jersey. Thank you, New Jersey. I believe in both evolution and God. What up, bitch? Fuck you, atheists. You're the only people that don't matter.
No, wait. I got a
Atheists don't matter.
The Mormons.
Atheists, okay.
The Mormons and everybody else.
What's the opposite of Black Lives Matter?
You see something coming at you.
Because,
the first thing you're going to say is,
support Black Lives.
Oh, Jesus.
But, like, no. Like, how?
All lives matter.
No. But, like, in the negative. Like, in the, like, the actual, like, negative way. I mean, like, because all lives matter, they're still trying to say, like, Black Lives Matter. I'm trying to say,
all lives matter. No. Before
what
all
the
lives
fuck was
matter,
I talking
Black
about?
lives matter.
I was like, yeah, I agree with you on that. But, like, I'm trying to fucking remember. Oh, okay. What was I just talking about? Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, fuck you. I gotta do Lord's work. And so, I'd go down there and I'd tell him, yo, devil, fuck you. Where's your secretary so I can fuck her? Go fuck yourself. You a bitch. Like, I'll be right there looking at the devil in his eyes. And I'll be like, you's a bitch. And I'll be doing Lord's work. I will always fight for my Lord and Savior. Yeah. So, yeah, you naming your son Bible Parkman.
One, I like Isaiah.
See, I like how you'll accept Bible, but you won't accept Blacob. I mean, they both start with a bitch-ass B. So, I mean, like... so, at least Blacob a name. Bible is a book. Bible? I mean, how you gonna pronounce it?
I'm like, well, what is this word? Holly? Like Holly? Okay.
Bibble? Holly Bibble?
Bibble? Holly Bibble? You be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, dog, I was reading this really good book called The Holly Bibble. It was about this man named Adam and Evie.
And Evie?
and Satan, a man named Satan, and Godi, and a man named Godi.
Nah. Oh yeah. No. Well, nah, I don't think we would even say that. Well, unless you went G, O, and D, you're like a Godi. But even if you try to like
God, that's what I mean.
Like
God.
okay, so you got Satan. Satan, but then it'd be like God. It would still be God.
But G-O, but Godi, it'd be, but he's dumb. That's why he's pronouncing it stupid.
Oh, Goda. Goda.
There's no A at the end though. Like
it's does. You say D? The word D is D.
Yeah, D. So go D. Not go duh. Go D.
I don't know. Probably.
Go nigga. And okay. Also, I'm saying that word. If you offended, go fuck yourself. If you ain't offended, go fuck yourself. And rest in peace, little left boot.
Yo, imagine a deaf person and a freaking sign language person.
No. My favorite people are the
shit freaking like does it to like the people who are deaf, and they do the sign language for everything I'm saying or whatever. And like I can see like the deaf people like, the fuck is this?
When you go on a blind date.
And the motherfucker is actually blind.
No. You fucked up my joke. When you go on a blind date, and your date never tells you look good.
I don't give a damn.
And you never ask, and you ask why, and like, oh, I'm blind. And you're just like, oh, no. My favorite thing is when like, oh, I'm a deaf person. That's my favorite song. I'm a blind man. That's my favorite picture.
I love that sunset right now.
And
you be looking like, bitch, it's a sunset.
No.
What the fuck?
Man.
You felt the energy and shit?
No. That's a beautiful lake. He's standing outside of a Zaxby's. That's a beautiful lake.
And come to find out, it's the actual lake. Like
it's just a Zaxby's.
This nigga is doing Toph.
Well, Toph could sense vibrations. She couldn't feel, she couldn't see exactly what it looked like. Like she can only see from the vibrations. That's why she.
No.
That's
the reason why she moves.
Yes, but
her feet or whatever.
Yeah, but she senses vibrations. She's using an earthing technique. She can see it, but she sees it through feeling. And the second, she doesn't know what the fuck color is, and she won't be able to see the more non-moving parts of your face. So like if I talked and like for some reason my teeth and lips never moved, they do. But if they didn't, because this is hypotheticals, she couldn't see my mouth or teeth. She'd never know what my fucking smile looked like. Well, she would that because that's actual movement. But it just standing still, she couldn't because she couldn't see the movement. But I guess through visual representation of me smiling and not smiling, she could put in the picture where it would be at. But that's on more hypotheticals that I don't want to talk about because fuck being blind. Being blind's gay. Fuck being deaf too. You know what? Fuck anything that makes you not normal. Oh fuck, I got diabetes. Well, you ain't a part of the club now. Motherfucker be like, I got 7 toes. On 1 foot or in all? On 1 foot. Get the fuck out of here. I got all my teeth. In my ass. Who let you in? Would you like to take 5 minutes out of your day to talk about my Lord and Savior? Cal Nardin Jr.
So you said that actually reminds me of
I mean that's the name of Will Ferrell. No, that reminds me.
Gothicon or something.
Yeah, but no. My Lord and Savior Cal Nardin Jr. That's John C. Reilly in Talladega Nights. Will Ferrell's best friend in Talladega Nights. Like the homie literally is dressed up like a Mormon and talk about my Lord and Savior Cal Nardin Jr. Motherfucker believes in Cal Nardin Jr. A fake entity in a movie, a fake person in a movie played by an actor. In this world is God. So he's like, praise be the fakest thing I could worship. Like that's like me saying, my God's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh or some bullshit. He don't exist. He can't be God. I mean, I mean, technically, based off the idea of the multiverse and also the idea of, endless possibilities, yes, technically, he could be God somewhere. But we're not doing that today because I ain't about that today. Tomorrow, but not today. But, so, this shit's good. But, like, okay. I wanted to talk. Okay, I think we covered if sharks had legs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we spent the last hour and 30 minutes talking about 106 different fucking subjects just to talk about if sharks had legs. We went from fucking movies to a tiger to just random history to science to more science to random realizing that if we want to talk about a subject, we will probably spend only 3 minutes of an hour conversation talking about that subject. Just like a politician. Get dived, bitch. Bitch. I just burnt your ass. Motherfucker, they call me the Burn Man. That's not because I'm violent. That's because I burn myself all the time at work. But okay.
If anybody hear the Burn Man, they're like, damn, this nigga guy gonorrhea, chlamydia. He burning.
Okay, I ain't burning like that now, motherfucker. I've always been clean, cause I'm only fucking clean.
Yeah.
But
I've always been clean, and I've been on that lane.
but okay.
You know
See, I once spilled steak juice
on
all over my dick, like boiling hot steak juice, all on my dick. See, my dick looked like seal. Because, see, people don't know about this, but, like, I got my dick sucked in the middle of high school. Like, I was in 10th grade, girl was in 9th grade. She sucked my dick, right, in her mom's car. And, like, her braces get caught on my dick. Long story short, her parents see her mouth on my dick. We at the hospital. And I get threatened to get died, killed. And my dick be scarred up now. Like I hate braces. I hate pieces of metal. I don't want anything to touch my dick except the nice warm sensation of pussy. Thank God for pussy. Let's take a quick 10 second moment of silence and just thank God for pussy.
I can't do it. I got some shit to say.
Thank God. But, and so my dick scarred up, and then I went to still go fuck that girl, even though her dad said no. And there was an occasion where I was, like, butt naked in their house, and almost got shot, and still kept fucking with his daughter. Like, pretty much the moral of the story is, do whatever the fuck you want. Because God will always get you out of it. Just do whatever the fuck. I mean, for me, he has. I mean, besides my ex, cheating on me, besides my ex cheating on me, besides women hating me, besides being too good of a motherfucker. And fuck you, God.
Yo, wait a minute. Hold up. That's something you don't want to say, bruh. You basically cursing God.
I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus, but your dad be a bitch sometimes.
It's the same dude.
Oh my God, no. You still know that's just that'd be like a funny little skit, like a cartoon, and it'd be like you in heaven, and like it's called like 7. That's a TV show. Heaven's 11. I don't know. Something to do with Jesus, heaven, God, being the dead, whatever, being an ain't. I don't know. But like you be like talking to God, and like God just like throw some shade on you, and like you be like, man, I love you, Jesus. But man, go fuck your dad. Like no, I love you, Jesus, but your dad's a bitch. Like some stupid shit, and like Jesus just look at you like, how dare ye talketh downeth of the Father, and he like, okay, Jesus. I mean, like me and you were cool when we were younger. We kind of like stopped hanging out, during college, but like. Now that we older, like we together, like we always around, like you my best friend, Jesus, and like I don't want you to, use my Netflix password no more, Jesus. Like your kids still can, but not you. That sense of relationship. Like, imagine if Jesus was your neighbor. He had a wife and kids, but like his dad was such a bitch that like it made you no longer be friends with your neighbor. Like, that's how I think I'd be with like Jesus and God. But I love God. Represent God. Love you, Jesus. Love you, God. It's just like, I'll be honest. I'll be straight up honest with you. If he's like that, I'm gonna be like this. So like, I think about all the hypotheticals, and I live my life based off the hypotheticals I like the most. So like, I believe that when I go to hell, I'm gonna have like the actual ability to call him a bitch. I might not, but I know I will, because that's what I believe. Motherfucker, Jesus was an alien. God's an alien. That's another thing. I have the weirdest belief system in the whole world. More on that later. I once started a cult that at one point had 100 followers, believing that the Glock 17 was the actual Messiah. More on that at 11.
We went from goddamn podcast to a news channel.
Now, it looks like we have a slight overcast, and it's really, really bright for it being nighttime. That's because we got light. But like, it really, really bright for it to be nighttime. But it's dark too, which makes no sense. It's dark. It's dark as night, but I can see clearly as day. The fuck does that mean?
Okay.
That's poetry.
No. We're gonna break this shit down. We're gonna break this shit down.
Tell Jasmine you'll see her tomorrow.
I don't know if she even hit me up there.
Man, baby mama amazing.
I actually love that bitch.
I mean, that's your wife. I mean, I pray to God you love that bitch.
And the only reason I'm saying, and don't ever think I actually just sit there and have a call. Is that shit actually still going?
Yeah, we listen to it, dog. Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah, dude, we've been on this shit all fucking night.
But like,
I don't think there was a moment that we weren't.
I never call my wife a bitch.
And I don't call no women bitches. Like, we just,
I love my bitch.
we just talking in a sense that we're allowed to, and what we think is what we using bitch as like the same like thing as like I love her, I love that bitch, I love my wife, I love that bitch. But we just saying bitch because we're just deciding to say it. We're not calling anyone a bitch unless I descriptively say that one's a bitch. Like if I'm like, yo, so and so's a bitch, then I'm saying they a bitch. But if I'm just saying, yeah, my bitch, or that bitch, or yo, bitch, you ain't a bitch. You just a bitch. Bitch. You a bitch. But, now.
Oh, yeah, the hole is dark as night, but I can see clear as day.
It's dark as night.
But I see clear as day. We're gonna break this shit down real quick, y'all.
Yo, what, man, Mr. Frog been staring at us? Motherfucker, what's up, Mr. Frog?
I think that nigga high as hell.
I mean, he probably is. Motherfucker probably ate one of the roaches that on the floor.
That nigga is high as shit.
Okay, Mr. Frog, hold up. You
Mr. Buster.
You pull up on me, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Just letting you know, bro.
You got a size 1, I got a size 2. You can be hippity, but I'll be hoppity. My gun goes clippity while you go cloppity.
See, I actually had a line.
Keep walking. Keep walking, boy. You know what turf this is, man? This is 88 Las Vagos Street, Holmes.
This nigga went from white as fuck
to black as fuck
to Mexican as a motherfucker.
Where your mom stay, Holmes? Hershey makes great tamales.
But yeah, alright. So, darkest night.
Bitch.
But bright as day.
I'll kick you. That's what you're talking about. I can just step on you and you die.
I see clear as day.
Frogs make weird noises when they die. They do. They pop like balloons. It sounds like that, and they pop like balloons. But that's only when you step on them. See, there's so many frogs. Like some nights I'll just be walking out here and I'll just step on a frog. I'm just like, you stupid. You can see. I can't.
Yo, me, I used to throw bricks in the motherfuckers. I'm in the motherfuckers bounce. Like they'll bounce up and I hit them, so it go jump, hit, bounce, jump.
The rain has gone. Oh yeah. Hashtag fuck hurricanes.
Hey,
Hurricane's a bitch. Hashtag pull up.
Nah, I need some bitch ass to go somewhere else and you try to pull up on me and over here fuck up my damn house and shit. Fuck that. I will fuck that. You don't get your goddamn calypso with nigga at World in a Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pull up. Hashtag Hurricane Hugo. Hashtag pull up. Hashtag Hurricane Matthew. Hashtag pull up.
Like, bro, you know the motherfucker will be pulling up like every few months, like every other month.
We've had 27 hurricanes in the Atlantic this year. That means we've had a hurricane named in the Greek alphabet. Alpha. The first alpha hurricane in 50 years. And they're saying that we're going to have a beta, sigma, and a delta. So what you're saying is that we got so many hurricanes this year that we have to go to a whole nother motherfucking alphabet? Why can't we just go to the second A? Like, we had Andrew. Now let's have atheist, or whatever the fuck you
Anthony.
Mean. Or like C, you had cracker. Now you can have
cream.
Choker.
Oh, cracker and choker?
Yeah. I'm gonna crack this bottle upside her head, and then I'm gonna choke her while I'm in a bed. Like,
I'm gonna crack this bottle upside her head and choke shit out here till her ass is dead.
No. I just had like a sly ass little mini hook. I'm gonna crack this bottle on her head, then I'm choke her while we in a bed. That's like me saying I'm gonna get a fucking bottle and I'm just gonna smack a bitch over the head, and then I'm gonna fuck her ass. like. Come here. But that's
like kiss my grave type shit.
Yeah. But like
it's dark as night, but bright as day. That almost sound like that shit from fucking Green Lantern.
Hey Pops.
What's going on?
Not much.
Y'all ain't getting drunk, are you?
No, we're not getting drunk. We're just talking.
Okay.
We just had a long day at work.
How you doing, man?
I'm alright.
Big talk, can you?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. I said you. He's so full of shit as puddle. Hey, ask him, he knows it.
It is.
Yeah.
He's a pretty smart kid.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I actually learned a lot of things that I never really even thought of.
He's smart. I love him.
I love you, Pa. He don't really say that, so him saying that, I gotta remember this. My pops just told me he loves me. He says it from now and time again, but. That's
I got it right here. It's Friday, September 18th.
I'm gonna remember.
I'll be forgotten that by the morning.
I will too. You didn't sleep a wink. You didn't sleep a wink, did you?
I ain't slept an hour.
Who won the game?
Couldn't tell you. Didn't watch a bit of it.
Oh, they nailed, didn't they?
Cleveland won.
Cleveland won.
That's
$100.
Who'd you pick?
I put 100 on the Bengals to win.
You lost.
Yeah.
And the Bengals? Nah.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking Joe Burrow could have done something.
Joe Burrow could have, but
because the Browns had
that young boy threw. I think he threw 61 passes.
Ooh.
That's a lot of passes.
That's too many passes. And if you're throwing that much, you can't win.
Well, they won.
Oh, you're talking about Baker. The one for the Cleveland Browns quarterback?
Yeah.
He threw 61 passes? Completions?
I don't know. I just seen 61. That was it.
Oh, my God.
If he threw 61 complete passes,
that's more than most quarterbacks throwing.
He has thrown more passes. He broke a record. Ain't nobody thrown that many passes in one game.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yo, bro, literally, just imagine them going against the Patriots when Tom Brady made a few passes. This man made 61 in a game, and people looking like, can we not hit this man?
I mean,
No defense.
no defense. I mean, we already knew that. When's the last time you saw a defensive game, Pa? It's been a while.
I say the best two ones I've actually seen, well, the best three, it was the New Orleans. This was the old game. New Orleans, Atlanta. Atlanta actually had one of the best defense when they were going against the Patriots, because they were shutting them down left and right. Like that defense was almost like how the Jet.
They should have won that.
Almost how like
they should have won it.
They should have won.
In the first half.
And the best, and I'm like, I understand that you let them catch up, but that last pass and you called it. You only called it because that was Tom Brady's actual last freaking Super Bowl. Because he retired and now he got bullied to come back. He got bullied to come back. You cannot tell me.
Tom Brady never retired. He was just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
That was his last...
No, the Falcons Super Bowl was 5 years ago.
That boy knows everything about everybody.
Oh, yeah, that was like who? The freaking Eagles or something?
Yeah, no. No. The last Super Bowl that the Patriots won were against the Rams. That was 2 years ago, because this year was the Chiefs that won it, and this year the Chiefs going to win it again.
I tell you that, Mahomes.
This shit, yeah, but you got to be
$502 million guaranteed.
That's too much.
That's too much money.
What can you do with $500 million?
I could become a billionaire. I'll take my millions and make billions.
What would you do with that kind of money?
$500 million.
What would you do with it? You young.
I would actually buy me a place, fix my mama house up. I'll do that first.
There you go.
I'll put at least, I say $120 million for each of my kids. That's for college and when they actually graduate, whatever.
That's the way to think.
Mm-hmm.
And I just pay all my mom. I pay me and my mom bills, and the rest of it, cruise. I can do whatever I want.
Ain't no way that you could spend $500 million on
Man, I'll most likely be giving it to my wife. I'm like, when I die, you take this money and you do what the hell you want.
But you know.
And when you die, you give it to each. You're gonna have to cut it.
Take care of the kids.
Cut it and give it to the kids, and say in your will, you take this much money and you put it for your kids.
Take care of the kids.
Always.
And it goes down the list.
You know that.
Until it's gone. Until there ain't nothing left.
All we have is family.
This is a cruel world we live in.
It is.
Just a dog eat dog.
Always has been.
It always has been, but it's gotten a lot worse because you think about it, in the past, black people really didn't kill nobody. Well, especially kill each other.
Why? Why do they do that? Do you know? I mean,
nowadays it's over gangs. I mean, even then you still have freaking gangs, but they never killed each other. No matter what happened, they always uplift each other and had to go, okay, it's us versus...
It was something like 48 shot in Chicago and only 6 of them got killed. You know, to me, I don't understand it.
I heard a cop shot an autistic kid because an autistic kid was making threats with a freaking weapon. He's autistic. The mama said he's autistic. Y'all can just tackle the little kid down. Nah, you open fire on a 13-year-old autistic kid.
You know, 400 people been shot and killed in New York.
I wanted to have a knife.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, he had a knife. I'm like, okay, he's autistic. Tase the boy. Tase him in his leg. Bye.
I swear I'd shoot him in his leg or something.
Yeah, I'd shoot him in his leg. Oh, trust and believe. You know, once I hit that trigger, at least about for 3 seconds, you dropping that knife, and I'm like, put him in handcuffs. What you want to do with him, Mom? Alright. Lock up every dang old weapon in the damn house. If she want a fork,
kids shouldn't have a gun no way.
No.
Nah, I'm like if he wants a fork and knife, give him something plastic.
I can understand like if parents like took them out to shoot, but like the gun should never be allowed in their possession outside of a person responsible.
I don't care nothing about guns. I'm not a gun man to start with. I don't even total knife.
Don't.
I don't care nothing about violence to start with, but I'm gonna protect
myself. He's a peaceful man. He will do that.
I'm gonna protect myself.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all enjoy it, buddy.
All right.
We will.
Glad to meet you, buddy.
All right, thank you too.
Yes, sir.
Is John Wayne on yet, Paul?
No, I'm watching Donald Trump.
Okay.
That's your granddad, right?
Hmm?
That's your granddad?
Yeah.
The one who's racist?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, I'm not dead. Could he actually see me?
Yes.
Like the color of the skin and all?
Yes. Didn't I tell you that, like, you're good? Didn't I tell you that you're good? I got you.
Holy shit, y'all.
And, like, that's only, like, I've seen in recent months him getting really tolerant. Hey, baby mama.
Hello.
So it looks like this may be the end of the podcast. No, okay, never mind. The podcast's still going on.
Sitting here smoking with Danny.
Yeah.
Apparently we've been out here for like an hour or something.
Let me look at the time.
It's 2:15.
2:15.
Story?
Oh, you want a story? I got you. Do you want a historical story or do you want like a fantasy story? Okay then. I'm gonna tell you the story about the Mad Union Jack. Mad Jack was a young man who grew up outside of Bristol, England. He was a scrawny kid, but he never backed down from a fight. He'd always get his ass kicked, but he never backed down from a fight. He lied. This is during World War II. He lied. No, during World War I, he didn't see any action. He was supposed to fight the Ottomans, but he fucks up his knee. He's supposed to fight the Germans, but he fucks up his arm. He was supposed to fight the Italians, but guess what? He fucked up his arm again. So he was sent to be on desk duty. And so he's sitting there, he's just, writing papers, and he's like, I need a war to come on. Motherfucker be itching for war. He'd be like, I need a war. And then so happened, Hitler be like, I hate Jews and fuck Russians too, and started a war, and fucked over France. Mad Jack, homie never shot a gun. He used a sword, and he's got a confirmed 106 kill count. Motherfucker playing Call of Duty in the middle of World War II. Motherfucker got 106 kills with a sword.
That is not a goddamn World War. That is not that nigga. That is the last samurai. You are a samurai soldier.
He was called the last English knight. He was knighted. He was knighted after it. So technically, he's the last English knight to like fight. That's not like a fucking prince in a helicopter or like some cunt on a boat. Yeah, like he's an actual soldier who was a knight and was like saying, I'm gonna fuck a nigga up with a sword.
Fuck a gun, I got a sword. Like,
I got a sword.
Nigga, we go pew. Your ass got your.
He was shot 17 times in one conflict. Like not just in his life, just in one like major like skirmish. He gets shot in the lung, and while he's trying to like not die from breathing, he stabs a dude in the neck. He goes to the like little infirmary and he lied. He pretty much makes the doctor lie about getting shot in the lung so he doesn't get taken out of the ward. And he goes all the way from a private all the way to like a major. Like that's a very long like career thing. Like you can't do that nowadays. You can't be a regular enlisted soldier and end up being a high ranking officer. That don't happen. Because that
I mean technically. You'll be a private, then you have like a private first class or corporal.
No, you have private too. You have private first class, then you have corporal or specialist, and then it just keeps going. But the thing is, you have you have E1s all the way to E9s, sometimes E10s. Then you have your warrant officers, and then you have your enlisted warrant officers. Separate but kind of equal entities to officers. But then you have you have your officers. You have your enlisted officers, and then like you have your like regular officers, your O1s, your O2s, like your lieutenants, your second lieutenants, your first major, second major, your brigadier generals, all of them. But like it's almost impossible for people to go from being a fucking private to being a major in the military because it's not designed like that no more. Because you got promoted based off of shows of heroism, great tact, and being good as a soldier. We ain't in a war. I don't give a fuck what people say. Fuck, Middle East ain't no war. It's just motherfucking two governments playing tic-tac-toe. That's all it is. You want a war? A real war, people get fucking promoted. Motherfucking that private will be a fucking sergeant by the end of the fucking month because that motherfucker just took 2 fucking hills, took a city, and just fucked your mom. He's a sergeant now. They call him Sergeant Johnson instead of Private Johnson.
Yeah, Sergeant Johnson ain't no joke.
But just know your mom loves his Johnson. But
Got him.
and so the Mad Jack fought throughout World War II. He kicked a lot of ass. And then he serves the British, well, the UN during the War of Korea, and he charges fucking Blue Beach with a sword. Charges Blue Beach. Blue Beach, if people don't understand, the invasion of Korea in 1953 involved a three-pronged naval invasion, which was larger than D-Day, which was deadlier than D-Day, which lasted longer than D-Day.
Oh, for real. How long did that shit last?
Okay, D-Day was a 47-hour operation when it comes to amphibious assault. If you count the actual people being like airdropped in, it's a 72-hour assault, lasting until completion. Fucking Blue Beach. It took them 5 hours to establish a bulkhead on the fucking on the fucking water's edge. Motherfuckers died left and right. Blue Beach, everyone died on Blue Beach. Red and green, good to go. Got the mission up. Blue Beach was like, imagine those two armchairs, the chairs on that chair, the arms on that chair, the chairs on the chair. You know those chairs on those chairs?
Yeah, gotcha.
The arms. That's Green Beach. That's Red Beach. Those are people that died. Blue Beach is the blue fucking chair. And so yeah, fuck D-Day. Rest in peace, D-Day. Love soldiers. D-Day's a great battle. We'll have history lessons. But yeah, that's the story of Mad Jack. Motherfucker died.
Got knighted and all.
And died. I mean, of course he was gonna die. He was an old man by this time. I mean, if he was still alive today, that'd be the oldest man on earth. Are you laughing or are you crying?
Jasmine.
Jasmine's asleep.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Love you, baby. I'm gonna have to start doing that shit.
What?
Just coming over here and freaking, just him like, you ready for your night story? Okay, just start talk about shit. You know what? That's what I'm gonna start doing, cause I've been trying to come up with stories, and that shit don't look well.
Now, I was gonna talk about this earlier, but okay. You know how in Star Wars, the real reason why Anakin becomes Darth Vader is because all he wanted to do was fuck Padme. That's all he wanted to do was fuck Padme.
Who the fuck is Padme?
I mean, Padme Amidala, his wife, the mother Luke and Leia, the Queen Amidala of Naboo, Senator Amidala of Naboo, the traitorous scum, So this is the death of democracy. With thunderous applause. I mean, Princess Amidala, that's Padme, Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
Padme.
Oh, shit.
Anakin's, the bitch that Anakin choked the fuck out of and the babies came, the pregnant bitch. Okay. Sidetrack. I know you don't fucking understand. I know you don't like Star Wars, so don't watch it.
No, that
okay.
shit is actually interesting. It's getting there.
I mean,
okay. The fucking fighting styles and the fucking
something they don't tell you. I mean, I watch YouTube videos to learn Star Wars history based off like the comic books and shit because I ain't got time to read the comic books. But I want to know what happens because I love Star Wars, but not enough to buy comic books because that's a financial investment I can't afford. I mean, I gotta pay bills. I can't afford fucking comic books. Like I gotta keep my shoes on my feet and my hats on my dick. I mean, yeah. And so the Jedi Temple, the Jedi laws, they're like, you can't have a wife, you can't be fucking, you can't love people. No. Calamundi, the dude with the big ass penis head,
yeah,
motherfucker had 6 wives and 37 children. And he's allowed to do that because his species is like endangered. Well, like there's like a 90 to 10 women to male ratio, so every male on their planet has to fuck. So, like, he's allowed to have wife and kids, and some of his kids are at the academy. And so why can't he have kids? Yoda had a kid. Yoda had kids. Yoda had a sister. So that means Yoda's dad be fucking, and Yoda's dad was a Jedi. So that means...
This is a green motherfucker.
Whoa. Yoda Green. Yoda's sister Yaddle Green, and Yoda's daddy, who we ain't got named, but Yoda obviously had a daddy because everyone got a daddy. Except Anakin, because Anakin was spawned from the Force, because Darth Plagueis and Sidious were manipulating actual midichlorians to create life, and through that, they created Anakin through a cosmic virgin, the Force, that impregnated his mama Shiva. Literally through dark magic, he was born across the galaxy. Like, literally, dark magic, imagine like two old-ass men got their hands in pudding. Like, just listen, they just playing in pudding. And somewhere, like, right here, they playing in pudding. And somewhere in, like, fucking New Delhi, India, a baby born. Because they played in pudding. Exactly. They were playing God and created the chosen one, Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is the greatest single character in Star Wars. Don't fucking at me. Fuck y'all. I hate sand because it's coarse and it gets everywhere. And I fucking killed the women and the children too. Bitch.
Damn.
And,
So, with the little green motherfucker from the Mandalorian.
That's Baby Yoda. But the thing is, it's not Baby Yoda. All it is a baby of his species, which is an unknown species. They don't have a name for it. Because there's only 4 in existence based off of canon/legends, and that's Yoda, that's Yaddle, and that's their father, which exists but doesn't. So I guess 3, and the leader of the Jedi Order during KOTOR, which was also a little green dude, but that was on Tatooine before Tatooine was destroyed by the Sith Empire. Fuck Tatooine. #Sith Empire rules. # go eat a dick. # Jedi suck ass. Yeah, that's also fuck the Jedi. Jedi suck ass. Jedi suck ass. You think the Jedi are the good guys? They're not. Neither are the Sith. They're both bad. They're both terrible. They're literally both the worst things on earth.
Let me say something about
but one more.
And the Sith. The Jedi and the Sith, they are both assholes, but they are both correct at the exact same time.
They're zealous. They're the exact like
they basically
they're both at the end. They're both at the end of this. No. Yin and Yang can live harmlessly through balance. There is no balance because they're both on the opposite end of the spectrums, not in the middle. The reason why the whole Star Wars series is about understanding that there needs to be dark and light. That's the whole reason why. Like, people don't know this. The Jedi started it all. The first schism, which happened while the Jedi weren't the Jedi, they were the Jedi, which were a alien species that somehow developed super magic swords using like magic space power. So they made magic space swords made out of metal, and then they made magic space swords made out of plasma. They used to have backpacks that would connect to a hilt that would create a lightsaber. But once they had the weightless lightsabers, like legitimately, like the first schism was I'm not gonna try and fucking pronounce that because I'm too high to try and pronounce that shit. Once the Republic found them, that's when the schism happened, because the people that liked the light more were like, the dark side's really, really bad. And then they were like, fuck that. And everyone who was doing dark side was like, go fuck yourself. And then war, because the people who are supposedly the good guys murder and slaughter women and children too. Wow, Anakin. And then the Sith slowly, they're completely gone. And then later on, like thousands of years later, there's just some random Jedi who are like, it'd be cool to do some dark side shit. And then they're murdered by the Jedi. But they have followers who become the Sith. And then the Sith are like, fuck the Jedi. And then they attack the Jedi. The Jedi are kind of fucked up, but then the Jedi are like, fuck the Sith! And complete genocide them again. And then thousands of years later, that's the second schism. You have the third schism, and the third schism is technically first the Mandalorian War. The Mandalorian War comes in, fucking Yevons literally says, fuck the Jedi Order, fuck the Temple, fuck your mama, fuck your God, fuck your granddad, and fuck your dog. I'm gonna take me and these young ass motherfuckers, and we about to go kill some Mandalorians. And so that's what Revan does. Revan kills Mandalorians, literally ends a whole fucking war by him fucking self. And then becomes a Sith. Becomes the leader of the Sith Empire. Says fuck Jedi. Then the Sith Empire dies. Well, first the Jedi Order dies, then the Sith Empire dies, and the second Sith Empire comes in, and then the second Sith Empire dies, and then you have the Jedi. Then you have the Golden Ages, which is 1,000 years of peace. Not a single galactic war, and by galactic they mean Jedi Sith war, because every war the Republic was in since the discovery of the Jedi was because of the Jedi and the Sith. All the wars in all of time. Motherfucker, the Jedi are the problem. They are a disease. They must be rooted out and exterminated. And so should the Sith. The only Jedi that are actually good Jedi are Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, and that's it, because they're Grey Jedi. And Revan. Go fuck yourself. Revan's the best Jedi. The male version of Revan, not the female version of Revan. Fuck female version of Revan. Male Revan. Because I played as Mel Revan, bitch. Motherfucker, I had
a quick question then. Let me talk about that.
Yes.
I understand that there was a Jedi. Meaning that there's always a code. 2 questions. Who the fuck came up with something known as the Great Code, and who the fuck was the goddamn Great Jedi? Because I've been hearing these motherfuckers are fucking OP and better than both.
Fake. The Grey Code's fake. The Jedi Code and the Sith Code are real, based off of KOTOR and based off of canon material. The Grey Code doesn't exist because in canon, Grey Jedi don't exist. Disney is trying their hardest to make Grey Jedi not exist, except with Ahsoka. But it looks like they're going to lean into Grey Jedi now, because like the Star Wars movies have sucked ass. Like literally, even Disney said, yeah, we're going to make Star Wars better by not doing what we've been doing. Because we know it sucked ass. Like, literally, even the stars are like, yeah, the movies suck. But, so we're gonna have Grey Jedi. But, like, okay. There is no passion, there's only peace. There is no, something, serenity. Fuck. I used to have a picture of it on my phone.
Same here.
I mean... But
I was thinking about it.
I'm a Grey Jedi. I believe I am.
Yeah. I took a
because
test and that
human.
shit says I am a Grey Jedi.
I'm human, and being human means you're morally gray. Yeah, we're not going to look Pornhub. We're going to look at something else.
Really?
Motherfucker, have that shit just be like, get away from me. But yeah, so the Jedi Council was hypocrites. And all Anakin had to do was be like, yeah.
Okay, the Great Jedi. Following through, there is balance. There's no passion. There's no peace without passion to create.
I know, it's right here.
There's no passion without peace to God.
Knowledge stagnates without the strength to act. Power blinds without the serenity to see. There is freedom in life. There is purpose in death. The Force is all things, and I am the Force. Yes, but that don't exist. But that don't exist. That's not real. Now this exists. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. But then there's the better one.
Oh, there's no good.
Okay, peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power.
Yeah.
Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
Now I see one that says, there's no light without the dark. Through passion I gain focus. Through knowledge I gain power. Through serenity I gain strength. Through victory I gain harmony.
Well, no. That's the Jedi code. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Yeah. Oh my God! Someone made a fucking political one. I want to read it real quick. I bet that shit's funny. Yep. Podcast is great. Yep. They're gonna love this. This one's gonna be a great episode. We're gonna get all the people to watch. All 7 people. Okay, the Republican code. Logic is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion I gain victory. Through victory I cut taxes. Cut taxes but increase spending. Welcome to the grand old party. Conservatism wishing it was the 80s. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Knowledge rooted in science. Science that leads to progress. Projects. Oh man, fuck you. I thought you were going to be funny. You weren't funny. You were just trying to be a dick. You were just trying to be political. Fuck that. You're lame as fuck. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. Man, fuck this. Fuck tacos. Fuck chickens. Fuck crack. Fuck chicken. 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 Fuck crack. Sir, are you on crack? Yes. Nope.
So,
Gotta be.
okay, so basically...
I'ma eat a chicken. I'ma fuck a turtle. I'ma eat a nigga. I don't know.
I do got that code, though.
It's good. Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, the game. You just lost the game.
There's no dark side or light side. There's only the Force. I would do what I must to keep the balance. There is no good without evil, but evil must not be allowed to flourish.
Last digit of your birth year is your best friend, Suki. I'll take Suki every day. I'm so excited to watch this guy develop. Hit 2 bitches in a develop.
I'm the holder of the torch, land away. I'm the keeper of the flame, soldier of the balance. No, soldier of balance. I'm a guardian of balance. I am a great Jedi. That shit is too fucking long to put anybody fucking remember. Frick that. Wait a minute, they is a great Jedi.
They don't. Okay, Kreia is not a Grey Jedi. She is a Sith.
Huh?
Ahsoka is a Grey Jedi, but they don't exist in canon. What I'm trying to explain to you, that code doesn't exist. The Grey Jedi code, there's no written Grey Jedi code. New record, Colorado marijuana sales top 226 million in July. Literally in the month of July, the state of Colorado made fucking 226 million.
Damn,
off of weed. I wish I was Colorado's dope man.
Ooh, boy.
You're like, hey dog, you want to buy some fucking grass? Wow. Joe Burrow on losing. Just losing? Losing isn't very fun. This may be the first time in my sporting career I've lost 2 games in a row. Losing is unacceptable. Bengals on starting the season 0-2. Hates losing.
Yo, who the fuck be putting this freaking stupid Naruto eye bullshit? Like, which would be your favorite eye?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay.
If you ever would have any superpower, that's the fire answer. What would be your power if you could have any? If there was things as such, what would your power be?
Man, we already talked about this. If I could have any superpower, it'd be able to be like super stretchy, dog. Because if I could be super stretchy, dog, that means I can do anything. I could literally make my legs longer than, like, the Eiffel Tower and start just walking to, like, I could be walking to Hawaii. Or, like, I could, like, stretch myself into an airplane. Or I could stretch myself into a tank. Stretch my dick to be 27 inches. Like, come on, dog. I mean, fuck. I'd be like, I'm gonna go from 6 to 9 tonight, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I can only get a 7 today. I've been doing a lot of stretching. No, I ain't seen your sister in about 2 weeks now, honey. Ah, you got that one, didn't you? That was funny. But no. If I had superpowers, dogs, like, there's too many good superpowers. I mean, I could be like, I want exactly the Hulk superpower, which means I have multiple superpowers. So I could be like, I just want Superman superpower. Oh, you mean all the superpowers? Motherfucker, Superman at one point could shoot another Superman out of his hand. Who could shoot another Superman out of his hand? Who could shoot another Superman out of his hand? And all these Supermans had the same exact identical strength as the original Superman. So what you're saying is Superman could clone infinite Supermans, and every Superman be at a 100 times smaller than the original Superman. So what you saying? I could be fighting Superman smaller than mosquitoes.
You like fucking
I could be fighting
Epic.
bugs. Yeah.
Like, y'all never seen that movie called Epic? That's an old ass movie. But that made you think, like, what if that shit actually happened?
Damn, it's actually been 2 hours.
Damn.
Like, my phone's at 50% charge. That bitch was at 1% when we got here.
My shit is at 67.
Damn. Charging like a motherfucker.
No.
Yours dying like a motherfucker.
No.
Okay.
My shit won't die.
Okay.
Until I get on my Call of Duty.
Okay. All I'm trying to say is that, like, the Jedi Order.
Okay. It's some fuck shit.
Was hypocrites because Anakin could have totally just been like, they could have been okay with him. Like, because let's be honest, if Anakin would have came to them at that moment and been like, yes, I have a wife and I'm gonna have kids. At this point, Anakin is on the Jedi Council. He's the best military strategist and Jedi soldier they have, and he's so popular. Like we don't see it in the movies, but literally he's the poster boy for the Jedi. All the little like propaganda, it's Anakin. Like it's like, we'll win the fight. Like, motherfucker, he's doing promotional videos and shit. As a Jedi, motherfucker got sponsorships, but he didn't have sponsorships. But he was like the poster child. Like, even the common people knew of Anakin Skywalker, the greatest Jedi, the chosen one. And like, so the Jedi Council at this point could be like, we cannot kick out like the best Jedi we have. And I'm not saying like he's better than Yoda or Mace Windu. The reason why they would beat him at that point was because he didn't have the experience. But I will tell you, after he fought them once, he would kick their ass the next time. Because Anakin is the best Jedi, best Force user, best character in Star Wars. Fuck y'all, him and Jar Jar Binks. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa be me bomba general. Misa Jar Jar Binks. No. Okay.
That sound weird as shit, bro.
And so they could have been like, you know what, Anakin, you broke the code, but you didn't break the code. You know what? Let's just change the code. Now Anakin allowed to have wife and kids, just like Calamundi is. Good fuck. I solved Star Wars. Also, if Qui-Gon didn't die, Anakin wouldn't have Obi-Wan be his master, and Obi-Wan being Anakin's master is just as much reason as Anakin falling to the dark side as Palpatine being like, be Darth Vader. Because like, as much as we love Obi-Wan, and by Obi-Wan I mean Ian McGregor as Obi-Wan and Alec McGuinness as Obi-Wan, but the people who like one do not like the other because Star Wars is weird. Like, Obi-Wan was the worst choice to be a master, because not only was he too young to be a master, he was still he just passed his night trials, but the thing is he hadn't even faced them yet. He was promoted to a knight just because he beat a Sith in combat, which is the first person to beat a Sith in 1,000 years, which is also bullshit. Obi-Wan no way could he would have beat Darth Maul. Darth Maul was a master of Form 7, well, Form 6 and Form 7 of lightsaber combat. And I mean, at that point, Obi-Wan just mastered Form 1 and started his Form 3 training. I mean, yes, by the time Obi-Wan is in his peak, he's the greatest Form 3 Jedi of all time. He could literally become impenetrable. And if he dual-wielded, he literally would never, ever been at a chance of being hurt. But that's another thing. That's another Star Wars thing. And so, like, the story of Darth Vader changes, and the story of Anakin Skywalker changes immensely, just based off, what if they let Anakin fuck?
I don't think there'd be like a freaking Star Wars movie.
There wouldn't be Star Wars. But that's the thing. You'll always have speculations, but the thing is, it won't ever exist because not only is this fake, so you can't have real and fake. It's also like, they're not gonna do that. Like, that's their history. You can't change fake history, but you can, because you can change real history. Have you ever realized that moths look like those weird dragon things from the Avatar movie? Like the blue Avatar movie. Remember, the moths look like them. Look like the little dragon moth.
Oh yeah, the little freaking dragon bird.
That you could put your fucking hair. Like, imagine fucking through your hair.
I mean, that's what they did anyway, but they also did like the insertion and shit like that.
Imagine fucking through your hair. Like, when you cut off your hair, is that like cutting off your dick?
It's basically cutting off your life.
Oh, okay.
Because you forget every time they got injured and that the last piece of the bottom piece of their fucking long ass ponytails.
Mm-hmm.
If they actually cut that shit off, they would actually fucking die.
Wow.
That's why they was like, instead of trying to hold him, with a blade on his neck, they held him. Yeah, they had a blade there, but that was for him when he freaking jerked up or whatever. It'll still go there. But nah, they had this nigga with his hair up and with the fucking blade at the back of his fucking head. So
okay. So like,
snip that shit, that's
they brain be fucking. Is that how it is? They brain they sexual organ.
Well, they still do the whole fucking thing.
I also don't fuck with Blue Avatar. I don't fuck with
that
Blue
shit
Avatar.
When I heard about it, I'm like, oh shit, it was like the Avatar Last Airbender.
The only thing about the only thing good about Blue Avatar is that it's the most beautiful fucking movie I've ever seen.
Seriously, imagine you going to like another planet.
Have you seen that in 3D?
Yeah, but like as soon as he hops off the
that
plane,
was the greatest 3D movie of all time, and the greatest HD movie of all time.
When it was nighttime and she, touched the damn ground,
and the shit blow up,
and the whole freaking forest lit the fuck up, imagine you actually are in the military. And they said, hey, we found this species, whatever. We want you to look at her, get nuts, whatever.
I left my drink at work.
Huh?
I made me a fucking super duper ultra drink.
And you left it at work?
I left it at work on a table that Miss Carrie gonna find and be like, who the fuck left this? And I'll be like, I left my drink at work.
Yeah, that shit gonna be trash.
Man, I want to go to Miss Carrie tomorrow and I want to be like, hey, Miss Carrie. You know that 2-line idea? Yeah, it don't work because you've had 2 days of a 2-line and that time's been the highest it's been. But that one day that you had the 1 line, it was the lowest it's been. You can't run 2 lines efficiently with only 2 people. Be like, maybe just doing 1 line since we ain't gonna have dine-in. That'd be the smart decision, even if we close at 1.
You still can't do it.
We could. The only person doing that is Miss Carrie.
Well, she's the one doing it. Apparently bosses.
That's what she said. She told me that it's only because
was going after because
time.
The time and the food costs.
Yeah, but the thing is, having another line doesn't affect food costs. It don't. It's still the same amount of food. You going through it. You might be going through it twice as fast now. Used to have friends, now I got enemies. I'm super high, can't you tell, LG? Used to have friends, now it's Marry me. I gotta keep this pet. Motherfucker, like, be dating a hoe for like 6 months, 6 years. 6 months, fuck that. 6 years, and just like, look in the eye and just smack in the face with this.
Man,
and she.
I wanted to give you. What is it?
And you
just damn sauce package.
And you just throw it. I lost the sauce packet. It's gone. It won't be appearing again. You're missing out. That's right. Not enough cocaine in the world. I'm missing out on everything. Prove it. Cocaine. Too bad you're not single. I am, bitch. Come through. I think I literally took most of the fire sauces from work, and it's in this bag, and I'm gonna throw them all away. I got like 25 sauce packets, and I only got like a plate of rice and some steak. You so get me. That's not good English. That's another marry me. No, fuck you. You ugly hoe. Imagine your girlfriend sucking 37 dicks. Imagine if your girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. But yeah, Star Wars is great. I have like this idea of like a character in Star Wars. It makes so much sense. I mean, if I was a Jedi, or like in Star Wars, I would want to be a Jedi because they have Force powers. But like, I wouldn't want to be like a Jedi. I'd like be like a great Jedi, but I'd still be in the Jedi Council and shit. But like, I'd have like a blaster. Like, they're like, Jedi, like, that's uncivilized. Man, fuck that. If I need a gun, I got a gun. And like, I'd want a shield. I wouldn't want no, like, some gay ass, like, robe. Give me a shield. And like, you can make a shield out of the same metal that the viral blades, deuterium, and it's lightsaber resistant. And so, have a shield that can block lightsabers, and have a lightsaber in hand. Motherfucker, go ham. I'd beat the fuck out of him. That's a whole new form of lightsaber combat. You'd have to take steps from Form 3 and Form 4, Form 3 and Form 5, because Form 5, which is the way of the Rancor, the way of the Rancor, and there's the way of the fuck it, like the Jin Rat or the Cobra or the Cinder. I got that PDF on my phone. Definitely, trained to be a Jedi every fucking day of my life. Where's my fucking PDFs? Fuck, it's not on my phone. It's Form 5. Okay, thank you Google, because you always lightsaber. I bet you are. Okay. You got the forms of get fucked. Let's go, bitch. Okay. Form 1, Shicho. That's like your base. Lightsaber style. Which is like, that's where everyone's a Form 1 master. Like, if you don't know how to do Form 1, why you a fucking Jedi? Then there's Form 2, that's Makashi. Now, Dooku, who's the greatest, coolest in Star Wars history, Count Dooku, he was the greatest. He used Form 2 Makashi, which was like, hey dog, I'm gonna fuck you up. Then there's, Form 3 Sarisu, which is like, I'm gonna be a turtle and you're not gonna hurt me. Then there's Ataru, Form 4, which is like using the Force to kick ass, like Yoda and Qui-Gon. Then there's Shien, which is like, I'm going to fuck you up with my sword. Form 6, which is what the Emperor used. And then there's Form 7, which is, there's only one user of Form 7. And that's Mace Windu. The only Black Jedi. Used to have friends, now I got enemies. Used to be slow, now it's dead to me. Your mama is a bitch. You out, dog? Yeah, you been here for almost 3 hours now. Like, dog. Okay, that's the end of the podcast. It's been a good one. This is gonna be great to put up online because like it's not like we've had like clear coherent talk for like 20 minutes out of like the 2 hours.
Yeah.
Shit. Best podcast this side of Hollywood. Eat a dick.